One of the best-known legal scholars in the country is weighing in tonight after Baltimore police officer Edward Nero, accused in the death of Freddie Gray, was acquitted on all charges yesterday. But Professor Alan Dershowitz is less focused on the verdict than he is on the prosecutor, Marilyn Mosby, the woman whose office has been pursuing these officers. Alan Dershowitz is a Harvard law professor and author of Taking the Stand, My Life in the Law. Great to see you, Professor.
Thank you. You
say this is serious misconduct by this young woman, by this prosecutor. Why?
Well, overcharging. She charged one of the officers with murder, too, based on depraved heart. These are officers who, may have made a mistake, but they are not guilty of criminal conduct. What she tried to do is stop the mob. I understand that, but you don't use the criminal justice system to solve racial problems. And she's a symptom of a larger problem. Black Lives Matter is endangering the fairness of our legal system because they're rooting for outcomes based on race. It started a long time ago. It started with the O.J. Simpson case when
what they could do about this.
African Americans wanted an acquittal without regard to the evidence. Now many want convictions without regard to the evidence. We cannot allow our justice system to be turned into a kind of racial categorization where people root for outcomes.
We're seeing that here in some of the reporting today about this case. They mention the race of Officer Nero, white, the race of Freddie Gray, black, and they failed to mention the race of the judge who tried the case, who is African American.
Or the lawyer for the family, who is African American, who said the judge came to the right conclusion.
That's right.
Even though his clients was killed.
But we had a guy on the show last night who didn't want to listen to anything about, and I kept asking him, what did Officer Nero do? Tell me specifically what he did. And all he kept saying, and a lot of the media today was saying, this is basically, the standards need to be changed so we can make it easier to get these cops.
Well, you can't change proof beyond a reasonable doubt. You can't change better 10 guilty go free than 1 innocent be wrongly confined. That's what America is all about. And we cannot allow racial differences, which are serious, racial problems which are serious, to distort our criminal justice system.
Could you go after Marilyn Mosby for malicious prosecution?
I think this is politically motivated prosecution. I think the voters have to go after her, and I think the voters will, because she oversold the case, and everybody's disappointed. The black community is disappointed because she didn't get results, and she probably won't get results. Many in the white community are disappointed because she overcharged police officers who were doing their duty, but this goes beyond Baltimore.
Told the community, this is your moment, this is your moment. No, it's actually